Welcome back to Weigh In Friday. Let's turn on the lights and get started. All the kitties, this is how they greet me every morning. Everybody comes to the stairs. The first thing I see is what kind of mess they made, what kind of trouble did they get into, and where are all the skid marks? Yes, you heard me right. So first up is going to be our man Diego. Look how cute he is. He's such a good boy. He doesn't like being on the scale, but then he sits like the goodest boy ever. Look at this. Look at that little face. And then his little alter ego Beefcake comes in and ruins the shot with his booty hole look. But as you could see, or if you could see, he's healing so well from all that urine scalding. Like, I am so impressed with how well he's doing back there. And here he is getting up on the scale. I forgot to mention Diego lost weight and Beefcake did lose weight as well. And now Diego's here to ruin Beefcake's shot. He's giving him a taste of his own medicine. But Beefy did really well this week. And as you can see, he didn't have a cold. I was being a little bit too overprotective. He just joined back the crew last night and he's very excited to be back with all of his friends. Next up is Sean. This is Sean's first real weigh-in with us. I know that he's lost weight since the shelter, but I wasn't sure if he would actually get on the scale. He doesn't like being picked up too much. But of course, when temptations are involved, these cats will do anything. And then we have Zorro. Zorro lost weight. Of course he did. He's had a dental surgery 2 weeks ago, but he is doing amazing. He actually gained weight yesterday. And our vet was like, whoa. He doesn't need to gain. He just needs to, not lose a lot of weight so fast. And then is Miss Cece. As you know, she had her bladder stone removal surgery. It's called a cystotomy. She's doing good. She's having a little bit of a slower recovery, but that's totally understandable at her age. But she's doing great and she lost weight. Next up is Pumpkin. This is Pumpkin's first weigh-in with us. She is the sweetest. I don't think it'll be long before she'll go up for adoption. As long as she can lose weight for the next 3 weeks or so. She has her booster vaccines in about 3 weeks. And then if everything goes well, we'll start looking for her forever home. She's a doll. She's young. She's energetic. She's got no health issues other than she can't groom and, she needs to lose some weight. So here's her first weigh-in with us at just over 22 pounds. And here's Harlow's first weigh-in with us. She's just over 13 pounds, so she's lost weight since she's come from the shelter, but we're going to count today as her first starting weight with us. She is the cutest, tiniest little butterball. I thought I'd add Melvin to the mix. Melvin is he doesn't look too chunky, but he is actually chunky for a cat. So we figured we'd check his weight. He's just over 16 pounds and put him on a little bit of a weight loss plan as well. And then we have to go find Sir Biggerton. Oh, Sir Biggerton. Biggie gained weight, a lot of weight in the last 2 weeks. I am a little bit devastated about that, but also I know that it's my own fault. Like, it's Biggie the scavenger's fault, but he can only eat what is provided to him. And we really struggled the last 2 weeks with, Zora was being syringe fed multiple times a day. He was on fluids. Like, we had so much butt wiping and so many cats that had come in with so many issues with sanitation. So we're finally kind of getting our groove back in the last couple days. And this way I can supervise a lot better. Biggie is an opportunist. He will find any crumb, any food that he can. And usually I'm supervising like a hawk all of the weigh-ins. But this last 2 weeks, we've kind of been in survival mode and I haven't been able to supervise. And Biggie's paid the price and I've paid the price with, his weight gain the last 2 weeks. But I always say to you guys, be kind to yourself. All the situations are not perfect. Just do your best. Listen to this. Then I remembered I forgot to weigh in Sophia, and I tried to weigh in Sophia, and Sophia was like, no thanks, ma'am. So here's the rundown for the week. Maple, Charlotte, and Tuxie also didn't want to weigh in this week. I'm not about to force a cat who does not want to get on the scale. If they get weighed at our vet, then we'll get a better weight on them. But otherwise, everybody lost weight this week or the last 2 weeks and did really good, except Biggie. And again, it's the opportunists. If you don't keep an eye on those opportunists, they will find what you don't want them to find. So, you have to be really strict with that. And here I am preaching to the choir and he gained weight this week. But I need to do better.